guys, this is Waffles. I just want to talk about something that kind of affected the whole world. It's just the death of Dunn. And so we'll start the video. Yeah, that's the thing that I wanted to talk to you about most of all today, was the death of him. But the thing is, I also wanted to show you Bam Margera's reactions to his death at the scene. I found it pretty emotional. Dunn was a good man. His death affected all of us that like his work, that like to watch Jackass and watch him do his stunts. So I'll start his reactions, and I won't talk during it so you guys can hear. So it also includes a BBC interview. No, it's Fox News interview. So I'll see you guys when it's done.
Certainly an emotional time. Best friend and co-star Bam Margera opens up and breaks down after the death of Dunn. It's good to have you with us tonight. I'm Thomas Drayton. The daredevil and MTV star who was killed in a crash in Chester County, certainly fresh in the minds of family and friends. The coroner's report is out and says Dunn and his passenger Zachary Hartwell died from the impact and resulting fire of the crash in West Goshen Township early yesterday morning. Police have done an accident reconstruction and say Dunn's Porsche might have been traveling as fast as 130 miles per hour. 130 when it jumped a guardrail, flew into a ravine, and burst into flames. Toxicology results won't be back for 4 to 6 weeks. Now, Dunn posted this picture on Twitter hours before his death. And now movie critic Roger Ebert is apologizing for what he said about it. Ebert tweeted, quote, "Friends don't let jackasses drink and drive." As you can imagine, it certainly upset Dunn's family and his friends, including Bam Margera. Ebert said in his Chicago Sun-Times blog today that his tweet wasn't intended as cruel, but he added that while it was probably too quick to tweet, he stood by his message. Our Chris O'Connell spoke with Margera tonight. I know the two were very close, Chris.
They sure were. Fellow Jackass star Bam Margera was actually in Arizona, Thomas, when he got the call. He said shook his world, informing him that his best friend, he considers his brother, was killed in a fiery crash about a mile here from Westchester in West Goshen Township. Well, tonight, Margera went back to that crash site for the very first time. It was a very emotional time for him. Right afterwards, he spoke only to us about his friend.
I've never lost anybody that I care about. It's my best friend. I was in Arizona when I heard, and I just remember I was with some friends having the best time ever, and at 12:30 I just started punching out the windows of the rental van and ripping out the speakers, and I don't even know why. I wasn't mad at anything or anybody, and if it's 12:30 there, that means that it was exactly when he crashed. He was the happiest person ever. The smartest guy. He had so much talent. And he had so many things going for him. It's just not right. It's not right.
How do you get through this? A lot of people have been worried about you.
I can't. I can't. Do you know how horrible it is being on an airplane for 6 hours, not being with everybody? You're just stuck on an airplane.
No one had any idea, probably.
It was the worst phone call I've ever got in my life, waking up to that.
Margera clearly overwhelmed in that interview. He says everyone in the world knew Dunn as that guy with the crazy antics and stunts in the Jackass movie. Margera says he knew Dunn like no one else in the world, like his brother. He says he will never recover from a loss like this, Thomas.
Certainly understand his pain. You think about your own friends, the ones that you love, and about losing them. I'm curious, are fans still coming out to the crash site, Chris?
Yeah, perhaps even more today than yesterday. Fans are flocking there, putting down flowers. But one thing we saw in particular was this. People coming to the crash site, fans and non-fans, trying to gather, steal, anything they could get their hands on, from broken headlights to parts of the engine block. Some people actually told me they're going to put some of this stuff on eBay and sell it. T-shirts and lighters and all kinds of things have already made their way on eBay, but at the crash site, you should have seen these people pilfering away whatever they could. I talked to a police officer. They said that is illegal. That is still an investigation scene, and these people should not be doing this, but they were taking away everything they could get their hands on. And frankly, I think it's a disgrace, Thomas.
It really is. It's downright low. I mean, come on, people. Our Chris O'Connor reporting tonight. It's just sad. Chris, thank you.
So that's basically it. So to sum up, what they don't tell you is Ryan Dunn was 2 times over the alcohol limit. And he was going about 200 k's an hour. And then he hit a car. But, so yeah, that's basically it. But what they don't tell you in this is that Bam actually had a premonition about this. He was sitting there on, like, I don't know where he was, but apparently he was kind of just, I don't know what to call it, I don't think it was premonition, he just sat there, and then, like, something moved in the wrong way. He instantly knew that something was up, and then, like, 5 minutes later, he gets the call that Ryan Dunn had died. So, hope you guys thought about this. It's a very big thing for the comedy community. I personally looked up to Ryan Dunn. He was a good person. As Bam said, he had a lot going for him. He could have had a great future. But then he decided to get drunk. And with the thing about the Twitter where he said that he posted Twitter, hope that the annotation will be on the screen about now. So you guys should be able to see that. So I'll link you to his his Twitter, so you can see the picture that he posted of himself and 2 other friends drinking. I believe those were the people that were in the car with him at the time. This affected, as I said, a lot of people. And that reporter that said that jackasses don't stop their friends from doing stuff, themselves jackasses. And I thought that was very disrespectful to his family, his friends. No one was there with him except for the other people that were drunk at the same time. So, can't even explain it anymore. It's hard to explain. I'm sorry if this is boring you, but I had to get something out there about this. It's a sad deal to the world. Well, to the world that liked him. So the politics and guys that didn't like him. So, that's my sort of report on Ryan Dunn. Ryan Dunn deserved to die. Ryan Dunn didn't deserve any of this. Hope you guys found this information nice. Hope it enlightened you on the situation. And I will see you guys in a different video.